Tibet. All of us here are really born and raised in India, so we have no clue what we're playing, but we know from our elders that whenever they play these Nangmas and Toeshey, they always play this piece called Dalai. And Dalai means like the youthful moon. And in Tibet, we always have a lot of meanings that have double meanings. And it's for the moon, but it's also singing about your loved one, beloved, And moon is, for the Tibetan aesthetic, moon is bright, cute, intelligent, and all of that. So it's talking about moon, but at the same time it's talking about your loved one. And these are very subtle kind of music that is romantic, but nobody is like that. Very, very subtly listened. And this is called Dalai. And the second verse in the Dalai is also written. Some of the lyrics that are in the Nangma and Toeshey are written by the 6th Dalai Lama. We have the 14th Dalai Lama, but there was 6th one. He was more poet, and he wrote a lot of poetry that were adapted into the songs. So then we also sing one of his verse in this piece, Dalai. we kind of call it classical music, or they're also known as minstrel music. For us, there's this kind of a style and system involved in learning this music. There's an introduction part, musical introduction part, then there's a body, and then there's always this kind of a fast part at the end. So there's two genres from Lhasa known as Nangma and Toeshey. And these are music style that in India, when we were growing up, we never really fully perform these music to the audience, to the Tibetan community, because we think, oh, the young people, they'll get bored, and let's just put one and then do less dances and lyric movements and stuff like that. And it has been like that for a while. And this tour, I personally thought, why not? Let's play all of this, because even if we play all of that, I think it will take 4 or 5 hours, but in 2 hours or 1 hour, we'll play as much as we can. And just like us, we hope the audience will enjoy too, to hear the traditional music that was golden music from the golden age of Tibet, where people are working hard, running a government in Tibet, and the nobles are stressed out from their work, so they need some music too, So these musicians in Lhasa, they will go to play in the families, and they're the patrons of the music. And so the first one we played is Toeshey, and that Toeshey is said that it came from western part of Tibet, from circle dance. And then we have this called Nangma, which is another genre, and that is involved with the Tibetan Muslims inside Tibet, in Lhasa. And during the 5th Dalai Lama, they were given land by the 5th Dalai Lama, so they are very much integrated in the Tibetan society. A lot of the Nangma players renowned Nangma players are Tibetan Muslims. So this Nangma that I'm going to play is called Nangma, which means the India in the East. Basically, the poetry, the song is about, in India there are a lot of peacocks and things like that, but the noble, he chooses only one peacock feather for his hat. So the meaning behind that is like, there's abundance of people there, but you choose one person for your life, chosen one or something like that. That could be the meaning. And next is Nangma. different rhythmic, these rhythms are very much associated with the dance. So we don't have a very crazy kind of rhythm pattern like that, but we just change according to the dance step. So that's how this piece was very different. The next piece that we're going to do is called Taktukavo. In Tibet, as you can imagine, there's immense respect and appreciation or like that to the meditators, people who meditate in the caves. And they are inspiration for a lot of people, because when they have difficulty in life, people want to get away. Here, it's like a retreat or something, going to the mountain and get away from it. But in Tibet, these retreats are pretty serious. When you go to the street, the song describes about how this white mountain cave, and where the Lama built his cave, meditation cave. And the cave is beautiful and sunshine. Kala Dhamma means like very spacious. And meditating for three years, your hair goes to the hips. And meditating 3 more years, 6 years, your hair is on the floor. And so that's the kind of, but it's all joyfully, even though meditation is very difficult, you know. But the musicians pay this kind of respect to the saints.